Ready? 1, 2, 3. Everybody, welcome to another episode of my podcast. I'm Nepali Man 4, and this is Mountain Girl. So,
hi guys.
hello. So, today's episode, we're going to be talking about the
Nepalese
massacre.
Royal Massacre.
And then, I didn't do any background research on it, so each is going to tell all the information she knows.
Yes. Okay. So, it happened on June 1st, 2002 at the Royal Palace in Nepal, which is located at the capital. And allegedly, 10 members of the family were killed in a mass shooting by Prince Dipendra during a party, which was like a reunion dinner for the royal family. The dead included the King of Nepal and the Queen of Nepal. So it happened around...
Okay, don't whisper, just say it out loud.
Okay, so it happened around 2100 hours. I don't know what time that is. I'm not good at military times. Whatever that is, we'll put it down. But
no, just say the date. Just say the year.
Okay, so June 1st, 2002. And the target apparently was the Nepali royal family. And they used a bunch of military-grade guns.
Wait, was this when they were, overthrowing the... king and queen?
They overthrew them in 2008.
Yeah,
okay, 2008 okay. They overthrew them. But 10 people died. There were 5 non-fatal injuries. The perpetrator was apparently the Crown Prince Dipendra. And
wait, perpetrator means the guy who did it?
The guy who did it, yeah.
So he killed his own family?
That's what they say happened. So no one really knows.
Oh, okay.
And so this is, quote-unquote, the... What do you call it? Police report?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so after the king died, Dipendra was declared king of Nepal while he was still in a coma. He died 3 days later after the massacre without regaining any consciousness. Wait,
say that again. The king died?
The king died.
Okay, so the
son.
The alleged father.
The alleged shooter.
The alleged shooter's father died.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The king, yeah.
King, okay.
And then, the king's brother, Gyanendra, became king after the massacre and after the death of his nephew.
Wait. What do you mean the death of his nephew?
Okay, so Birendra is the king, okay?
Yeah, Birendra is king.
Dipendra is
the
his son.
Son that allegedly shot.
Yeah.
And killed the 10 people in the family?
Yeah. And then Gyanendra is the brother of the king.
Yeah. And he was not killed?
He was not killed.
Wait, so why'd you say his nephew then? What do you mean by nephew?
Gyanendra is... what's his name? Dipendra is Gyanendra's nephew.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, so then after the nephew's father dies, he becomes the king.
Yeah, because it's going down. Yeah.
Okay.
And so this is how it went on the events. I'm reading this off of Wikipedia, so whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so the crown prince opened fire at the house on the grounds of the royal palace. This was the residency of the Nepali monarchy where a party was being held. He shot and killed his father, his mother, and 7 other members of the royal family before shooting himself in the head.
Wait, so he did it all by himself? He got milk?
That's what they say.
That's what they said. Wait, so why is this a they said? Why is this a alleged?
This is a they said.
He said, she said.
Yeah, that thing. Because during that time, there was an uprising there were 2 political parties, the Congress and then the Communist Party.
Yeah.
And so there was an uprising saying, hey, we don't want a monarchy.
Okay, so this is when they were trying to overthrow.
Yeah. But they overthrew in 2008. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. So it took a while.
Yeah, so it took a while. So the motive for the murder is unknown, but there are many theories, which we will talk about. One of the theories is he wanted to marry a girl who he met in the United Kingdom, but due to her mother's family being lower-class royals of India, his parents objected. Other theories say he was unhappy, that Dipendra was unhappy of the country's shift from absolute monarchy to constitutional monarchy, and too much power was being given away following the 1990s People's Movement. So during that time, a lot of people protested in the streets saying, hey, the king has too much power. We want it to be a constitutional monarchy where there's like a Congress and there's a king. So it's kind of like a presidency. But the thing is, like,
kind of like what Britain has, where there's still a king and queen, but they don't have any power, basically. They're just
basically.
like,
they're
they're
just there.
figures of the country. Yeah.
And so that happened. And then there are a lot of controversy in Nepal still. People say the absence of Prince Gyanendra, who later became the king after Dipendra died. He said that the thing is, what's his name? Birendra died, Dipendra died, the rest of the family died, right?
Yeah,
But Gyanendra and his son did not die.
Oh, now I know what the theory is. The theory is everybody thinks that Gyanendra, his younger brother, the king's younger brother, did it so he could take throne, right?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say.
Yeah, because why would you kill and then...
And also, whenever they were really little, like whenever Gyanendra was really little, what's his name? Birendra's father, Mahendra, got exiled, I guess, out of Nepal, and took what's his name, Birendra, out of Nepal to India. And
wait. So you're saying, okay, let's go back before. Let's go back before the king and the
queen,
the prince and that whole family died.
Okay.
So
Mahendra, Mahendra is the father of Birendra and Gyanendra.
Yeah. So the Mahendra is the king before the current.
Yes.
Before the king
that died.
Yeah.
Okay. So they got exiled, I guess.
Yeah.
And so he sent Birendra to India. Okay. He took away his crown prince and took him to India, and then Gyanendra became king when he was like 5 years old or something. I'll correct that if I'm wrong.
So now everybody thinks like the king that got crowned after he died thinks they did it because he's mad that his father
took away the power.
He was supposed to be next in line.
No,
was he ever supposed to be next in line?
No, if what's his name?
No, because it's the oldest. It's the oldest. Okay,
if Birendra didn't have a child, then Gyanendra would have been next in line, and Gyanendra would have gotten. Crown.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
but Birendra had Dipendra.
Yeah,
and then he was like, "Oh shit,
yeah, what do I do? Yeah.
Okay, so let me continue. The investigation was done by the Scotland Yard, but like nothing. I guess they didn't publish it or whatever.
Yeah.
But when I went to Nepal and I saw, like, I went to the royal palace in 2015, 14, something like that. And where the shooting had happened was all torn down. Like, the whole building was torn down where the shooting took place. But in the walls where, like, they couldn't tear it down because it was connected to another room, there were gunshot holes.
Really?
Yeah. And, so.
Okay, so one of the theories is...
Gyanendra killed the family so he could become king.
Yeah, so the uncle killed the nephew and the brother.
And the brother.
And his brother. And the
rest of the family.
My question is, in the family, the 7 people that died, one was the king, one was his son.
Okay, let me read it out. So the king died, queen died.
That's 2, yeah.
Okay. Then the crown prince died, Dipendra.
Yeah, that's 3.
Then the younger prince died, Nirajan.
Yeah.
The princess died, Shruti.
Yeah.
And then Birendra's brother died. Okay?
His younger brother?
His younger brother. So it's Birendra, Gyanendra, and then Dhirendra, which is the youngest. He died.
Wait. I'm so confused. Go back.
Okay. So, king died.
The king died.
Queen died.
Queen died.
Okay, their family. Let me list their family. Dipendra died. The crown prince. His brother died, Niranjan.
Yeah.
Okay. Shruti died, their sister. And then...
Another brother? Did they have another brother?
No, and then Birendra's brother, the king's brother. The king had another brother. Dhirendra died.
So
let me keep listing. Wait.
Yeah.
So, and then King Birendra's sister died. Another sister died of King Birendra. And then his brother-in-law also got killed. and then their first cousin got killed.
So that's how many? That's more than 7, isn't it?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people.
Wait.
I said 10.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, so basically, what's the guy that got crowned king again?
At the end?
Yeah.
Okay, the last king of Nepal.
No. I'm saying like.
It was okay. Birendra dies. Okay, dead.
Birendra's the king.
Yes, he was the first king.
Yeah.
Okay, he dies.
Yeah.
Deependra, who allegedly shot everyone.
Yeah. The son of the king. Yeah.
Becomes king after the king dies.
Yeah,
but then he dies.
He dies too.
3 days later. Gyanendra becomes king.
Yeah, but okay, so Gyanendra is the one that becomes king, and then in the shooting, did his younger brother also die?
Yeah,
and his younger sister too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two of his younger sisters. Yep.
Two of his younger sisters, and then one of his younger brothers died.
Yeah, his younger brother,
and then the other guy's younger brother died.
Yeah, the nephew's brother and sister died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then 4 people got wounded.
So was this like
Ganendra's wife got wounded too. That's the thing. Okay.
Wait. So my question is, was this like at like back then the royal family all stayed together in one big palace or?
Not necessarily. This was like a reunion dinner.
Okay, so it was at like a function.
Yeah, it was
right?
like at a function.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And so there was no guards or anything there?
There were guards. But the thing is, what apparently happened was
Wait, if the wife got shot, then
she didn't die.
She didn't die, so she was there to tell the story.
Yeah, but they can lie.
Yeah, okay, obviously. What's her story? Okay,
yeah.
What's the story that apparently happened?
Let me read. Okay. So, the aftermath, what happened was Deependra got into a coma, but he died. 3 days later, Gyanendra was appointed king, and he got the throne. While Deependra lived, Gyanendra maintained the deaths were a result of an accidental discharge of an automatic weapon. So while Deependra was alive in his coma for 3 days, Gyanendra said it was an accidental discharge of an automatic weapon. So he said it was an accident.
Wait, so an accident randomly killed 10 people?
Yeah, okay.
So some guy was holding a gun and he accidentally pressed the trigger and sprayed the whole room,
So that happened.
Apparently.
And then a full investigation took place and Deependra was found to be responsible for the killings.
Okay, so they definitely just pinned it on the guy that died.
Yeah. Because who else will they pin it on, you know?
Yeah.
And so...
This is low-key kind of like when Kim Jong-un killed his brother. In Korea.
Yeah. Okay, so one cause that people say happened was over a marriage dispute. He wanted to marry a girl that was a lower caste.
Okay, so this is still from the first theory that that the son did it.
And so they were like, and the family was like, no, you can't marry her. And he got mad. He was like, I'm going to shoot up the whole family. And then kill myself
fucked up.
while that's happening.
Yeah.
And then, what else? That's one. Conspiracy theories. Let me read this. So.
Okay.
King Birendra and Deependra were popular and very well respected. They were one of the most loved people in that whole family.
Those two are the brothers, right?
No, Birendra was a king and his son, Deependra.
Oh, father and son.
Okay, they were the most respected and very loved.
Yeah.
While this was going on, from 1990 to 2008, an uprising was happening with the Nepali Maoist Party, which is also the Communist Party.
Yeah.
And the chairman, Pushpa Kamal Dalal Prachanda, they call him Prachanda.
Yeah.
Was getting a lot of support. Support. And he claimed that the Indian Intelligence Agency, RAW, Research Analysis Wing, and the American CIA was planned by them.
It was planned by the CIA?
CIA in India, apparently.
Low-key, though, I could kind of see that because India wants
to take over Nepal.
That's the thing. Let's be honest. Yeah.
And so we can get into this topic too. Okay, so apparently this is another alleged idea. Gyanendra wanted the throne to himself.
Yeah.
So
the problem with that is his sons died.
No, whose son? Gyanendra only has one son. Gyanendra's son didn't die. Okay, you need to pull up the pictures. You're getting yourself confused.
Wait, pull up the family tree.
Okay. I'm going to say this one last time.
Okay, I'm so...
Birendra, Dipendra, father, son.
Birendra, Dipendra, father, son.
Okay, Birendra.
No, I'm talking about the 10 people that died. Okay, stop talking. 10 people that died. The king, his son, the king's daughter, and the king's other younger son.
Yes.
So that's 4 right there.
That's 4. And then his wife.
And then the king's wife. That's 5,
that's
okay?
5.
And then the guy who becomes king, his son died too.
No. His son did not die.
So who are the other 5 that died?
The king's sister.
Oh.
The king's brother. Another brother. The other king's sister. The king's sister's husband, his brother-in-law.
Yeah.
And then his first cousin.
Oh, okay. So, but does the king that got crowned after he died, does he have kids?
He already had a kid.
How many kids did he have? One. Was it a boy?
Yeah. Boris. He became like a drug addict. Yeah, he got like 4 heart attacks. Yeah, whatever. And then he also got like arrested in Thailand for having like crack or cocaine on him. Yeah. Okay, so...
When was this?
Like a couple weeks, like months, years ago, I don't know. But I'll pull it up. But what said is if he got ascended to the throne, that would only be possible if both of his nephews had died. Because in Nepal, a girl couldn't become king.
Yeah, so both the nephews died.
Fuck,
yeah.
What the fuck? What am I saying? But so both of the nephews died, right?
And wait. My other question is, so you know the king that died, right?
Yeah.
That family chart. How many siblings are there in total? Does that king?
Let me look.
Wait, because for him to have like actually done it, for the guy that becomes king,
they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6?
6 people, and the people who died 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
3.
3. Did she die? No, she didn't die. 2 of them didn't die. Yanindra and Shobha. But Shobha got wounded.
Okay, so basically, all his siblings died except for him and his younger sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the siblings
Did he have any older siblings?
Yeah, all of them died.
Okay, so that's very coincidental.
Yeah. No, but like the thing is, the girls can't become queen.
Yeah.
So like
why would he?
So like the only thing is he just needs to kill the boys, right?
Yeah.
But like if he killed the boys,
it'd be sus as hell.
Yeah, it'd be sus. Why didn't you kill the girls? You know. So
that could be one.
And so the thing is, during this time, Gyanendra, the dude that killed the whole family, and his son Paras were very unpopular with the public. Cause
wait. Allegedly.
Okay?
Allegedly.
Because Paras was a drug addict. They didn't like him. The day of the massacre, Paras was in Pokhara. Okay?
Yeah.
His wife... Oh, no. Gyanendra was in Pokhara. His wife, Komal, Paras, and their daughter, Prina... Prirana, I don't know if I can say.
Gyanendra is the one that becomes king.
Yeah.
He was in Pokhara. So
he was in Pokhara, yeah.
Wait, so that makes no sense then.
Listen. While the entire family was in the royal palace,
which
right?
is in Kathmandu, the capital city.
And so, while the entire family of Birendra and Dipendra were killed, no one in Gyanendra's family died. His son escaped with slight injuries. His wife sustained a life-threatening bullet.
Wait. So Gyanendra's wife and son were at the party?
And daughter, but none of them died.
Wait.
Out of his family, no one died.
And
but out of his brother's
allegedly
family,
he was in Pokhara?
He was in Pokhara.
Well, do that proof that he was in Pokhara?
I don't know. They probably do. But
yeah.
But that's all from Wikipedia. Let me go pull up the other.
He could have low-key just said that he was in Pokhara and then gone to Kathmandu.
Yeah.
Or he's a king. He obviously got somebody to fucking do it.
Okay, so this one was written in the New York Times, June 8th, 2001. So 7 days after it happened. So.
Oh, so this was like a big deal?
This went viral.
Well, I guess in 2001 viral. Fucking New York Times.
Okay, so. Who wrote this?
Who wrote it?
Dr. Rajiv Sahi. He was the son-in-law of the youngest brother of the slain king. Okay, the king.
So he has some relations.
Yeah. So, around 9 p.m., I heard some bursts of gunfire. I thought it was someone playing a prank. They were shouting, and I heard someone say, His Majesty has been shot. Being a doctor, I ran toward His Majesty. I took off my coat and pressed it against his neck where he was bleeding. He said, "I have been shot in the stomach too. I've told him not to worry as stopping the bleeding was more vital at this time." Okay, so this version of events, as with earlier private reports of Dipendra's guilty hand, may have convinced some Nepalese that their beloved crown prince has killed his father and mother and 7 other members of the royal family. But here in the capital, this seemed as slander. People said they didn't believe it. There were so many questions. How can one man shoot so many people? Where were the guards? Where were the guards?
That's my question.
Where's the security?
This is a fucking family. This is a family function, right?
Where did they go?
Where's the security?
Yeah, where'd they go?
My question is, when the first guy got shot,
Yeah.
she went and helped him, right?
Yeah.
So how did the
Where did he keep shooting?
accidental discharge my?
But no, still, if it was accidental discharge, why was he?
Was he fucking spraying left and right? Right? Yeah.
He would have put the gun down and let it shoot in the floor. Okay, and so this massacre became.
Wait, so that girl was an eyewitness.
This man, not girl.
That man was an eyewitness.
Yeah.
And he didn't see anybody shoot anybody. He just heard gunshots, ran over, saw the guy on the ground.
Yeah. Listen to this. In recounting the gruesome sequence, Dr. Sahi singled out Crown Prince Dipendra's unpopular cousin, Prince Paras. Because
Paras was there.
Paras was there.
Yeah.
In the minds of most Nepalese people, he was the family bad boy, playing against the type. Paras was known for the mean drunk, notorious in his country for being a habitual hit-and-run driver. Also, Paras got arrested in Thailand or something for having crack cocaine on him.
Is Paras still alive?
Yeah, he still is.
Where is he? Don't they live under protection because people try and kill them?
No. In 2008, after
is Paras the only one left right now?
Yeah, Paras was, and then
Paras and his younger sister, and they killed. Yeah, when Nepal took over when the king and queen whole thing got destroyed, they killed the king, right?
No, they didn't. He was still alive. He's alive and good.
Really?
Yeah.
Where does he live? What?
He lives Kathmandu. Kathmandu's right here. He lives on a little hill above it, and it's protected by trees. You can go look at it.
It's guarded?
Yeah, it's all guarded. Of course it is.
Really?
Yeah.
And so what? So Nepal government pays him money or what?
Yeah, of course. They have to.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so listen to this.
He's rich as fuck?
Yeah, of course.
They're stacked?
Yeah, they are.
Really?
Yeah, they're stats. They're stacked, yeah.
No way.
Rana, Saz, all of them, yeah.
No way. I'm searching up their net worth.
Okay, so during the massacre, according to the doctor, Paras selflessly shielded a group of women, okay, who, like him, came unscathed. That means they didn't get hit. And I was like...
But he got hit.
He didn't get hit. So they were like, huh?
Wait. So he shielded them, but they got hit.
No, they didn't get hit. He didn't get hit either. But I was like, what?
Wait, so he just shielded for no reason? What? So he just covered them up. That was so random. Wait, what's his name? How do you spell his name?
Paras. Okay, so...
Paras, what's his last name?
Sa. Okay. In the final detail of the only account with further credibility problem with most people is Paras is the one who could have done this, not Dipendra, said a health researcher who was standing near the royal palace not long after the doctor's presentation. Dr. Shah was wearing a t-shirt and had his head shaved in a traditional Hindu manner for the morning. He had made his presentation at the brick-walled military hospital where 4 of the wounded are recovering. He took no questions. Dipendra was really drunk when he arrived to the family's Friday dinner, said Shah.
Wait. Say all that back.
So he was really drunk, Dipendra.
Dipendra
the son of the king.
Oh.
The alleged shooter.
Yeah.
Okay? He was really drunk. And so he began to stammer and try to get into fights, right?
Yeah.
Paras, Dr. Sahi, and the Prince Niranjan, who is Dipendra's younger brother, escorted Dipendra to his personal quarters. By the time these 3 returns, King Birendra and the 20 other guests had moved into an L-shaped drawing room.
Wait. So the guy that helped move Dipendra into the room also died too, his younger brother? Yeah?
Yeah. Younger brother died, but the doctor and Paras didn't die. Okay, so soon after, Dipendra returned heavily armed, making his father his first target. Then, according to Dr. Sahi, the crown prince briefly left the room, only to come back ready to renew the killing.
Wait. My whole questioning is, he shot his dad.
Yeah.
Nobody seemed to fucking realize.
Yeah.
He walked away.
And
got a brand new fucking gun and then shot. No.
And then came back.
Came back and shot the rest of the people.
Yeah.
That just doesn't add up.
That doesn't make sense. Okay, and so King Birendra's brother, Dhirendra, Dr. Sahi's father-in-law, tried to stop him. For that effort, he was shot at point-blank range to the chest, according to the doctor.
Like this.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yep, straight to the chest.
So, like, if it was like, oh, that fucking freaked me out. So if the gun was, like, right to his chest and he pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Okay.
We're in a car. It's fucking scary. There's people outside. They're staring.
Okay. At this point, he went and started the shooting at whoever came in front of him. How many weapons he used, I'm not sure. I didn't count. It was too fast. The killing spree lasted a minute and a minute and a half.
This is quoted from him.
This is quoted from the doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. The crown prince had killed his brother, Prince Niranjan, and his mother, Queen Aishwarya, in the garden. Niranjan came in between his mother and brother. He was shot in the back. He had numerous gunshot wounds. After that, Dipendra shot himself on the footbridge over the garden stream.
My whole question is, this guy, basically what happened was, okay, from what this is telling you is, he got a gun, went and shot his dad, went to a different room, got multiple weapons, and then
came
back, went to the main room, I guess,
yeah,
then shot random people, I guess.
Yeah, and
then nobody seemed to shoot him. He
just
ran and then went to, like,
killed his mom, went to the bridge by the garden, killed himself. That's it. And the thing is, this is the biggest thing. How did the right-handed Dipendra manage to shoot himself in the left temple? So, right hand, left temple.
Okay, nobody fucking shoots.
Your hand can even turn like that. And the thing is, that shit is like this long.
Yeah, like the gun.
Like, how do you do that?
No, there's no way. Nobody wants to fucking do this, okay?
Yeah.
And
you'd rather just shoot yourself in the right
or
side.
in the mouth.
Or
One
in
of
the
two. Yeah, one of the two. That's what most people do, right? Yeah.
And so, what someone said was, why was Prince Gyanendra, now king, absent from the dinner? He was in Pokhara.
Yeah.
Also, how did his son Paras escape?
And his daughter.
The daughter doesn't matter. She couldn't become king anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and his wife.
Yeah. So, a lot of people, yes, the government, everyone said Dipendra did it.
Yeah.
But this is what a pharmaceutical company worker said. But I can assure you that 95% of Nepalese will never believe this.
Okay, so basically the public eye doesn't believe it.
No one does.
Yeah.
Everyone says that didn't happen.
Okay, so basically this Paras guy, the bad boy of that family.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy looks like a fucking pedophile.
Yeah.
He looks so weird.
But the thing is, everyone's saying he has a son right now, okay? Like, I think he's like, I don't know how old he is, but he's like young.
He's young, yeah, he's a little boy.
And
I think
everyone says he might become king. Like, people say a monarchy might come back.
No way.
Yeah.
I doubt a monarchy.
No, because, like, his son is apparently really good. Like, apparently.
No, there's no way a monarchy's coming back.
Okay, well, who knows?
Really?
Yeah, but the thing, okay, also, Dipendra's sister died, right?
Yeah.
Her name was Shruti.
Yeah.
Super pretty. She was gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she had 2 daughters, and I think one of them is now 19, and the other one's 17.
Really?
Something like that. Yeah, so like around our age. And her husband...
Around our age? What are you talking about? I'm like 37.
Yeah, me too, 40. Anyways, but but her husband married someone else after that happened, and both of his daughters are in boarding schools in India and only see their dad a couple of times out of the year.
Okay, so that Paras guy, the prince we were talking about,
yes,
his brushes with the law, let's just say that. In August 2000, Paras was alleged to have run over and killed a popular... What?
I didn't know this.
Yeah. Okay, so basically the fucking crown... He was the crown prince.
So
is he the crown king now?
No, there's no king anymore.
there shouldn't be any prince either.
Yeah, but he was the crown
No,
prince.
they still refer to these guys as Crown Prince of Nepal.
Yeah, because he was.
Yeah.
So you could say crown prince. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Okay. So apparently in August 2000, he allegedly he ran over and killed Praveen Gurung, a popular singer. There was a police investigation, but he did not get charged with anything. And bro. What? Okay, look how sus this is. In August 2000, Paras was alleged to have run over and killed Praveen Gurung, a popular singer. A police investigation ensued, but Paras was not charged.
Well, yeah, he was.
Wait, listen. An army officer later claimed responsibility for the incident.
Well, yeah.
So they definitely paid somebody's family.
Yeah. And that army officer probably got out of jail too.
Okay, so they brushes with the law. The royal massacre that ended King Birendra's family is highly questionable. Paras was among the survivors of the attack, and many Nepalese people find his witness account to be highly suspicious, believing him to have been involved in the massacre. Okay, yeah. So I don't know why, but I really like just like the way this guy looks. I feel like he was kind of like behind it too.
Mm-hmm.
So what? He's 47 now, so that was like 20 years ago. So he would have been
like 28.
28. So that's old enough to fucking stage something like this. Yeah. Oh my god, he's been doing dumb stuff. Okay, in July 2014, he was arrested on drug charges in Thailand for a second time, with the possibility of facing 5 years in prison.
Got out of that too.
Yeah.
Listen to this. A junior army staff at the palace during the period claimed that Paras' son and his cousin Dipendra came to the dinner party that night, accompanied by a person wearing a Dipendra look-alike mask.
A mask?
Uh-huh. The masked man shot Dipendra before other royal family members
Wait, this is another theory?
were killed. Yep. He also claimed he saw Dipendra, who got 6 bullet shots in the back and one in the left hand, was in an inebriated state in his private room before the royal family was killed. That means he was drunk.
Wait, say that again? This is a theory, or
this is a theory, yeah.
That
this is what someone
that a
saw.
masked person came in?
Yeah, looking like Dipendra.
Low-key though, if he was drunk, I really doubt that he could have
with your mental state, like you can't.
Forget that. Like, forget the fact that like there's no possible way he could have fucking like went to like 8 different rooms and killed people without nobody ever doing a single thing about it, right?
Yeah.
Especially in the middle of a royal family like dinner where there's guards with the big rifles with knives on the end of it, like like fucking scary ass big guns.
Yeah.
And then so he did all of that while also being blasted because there was reports that he came to the party drunk as hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so he said other security staff also sent an unnamed letter to the palace saying that Dipendra was innocent. But 3 months later, he was transferred to another battalion with a demotion and then sent to jail on a false murder charge of a businessman. The dude that said this.
Really?
His name was Lamteri. He was a junior army staff at the palace during that time.
Oh my god, there's this YouTube video that pulled up when I searched up his name, and it says Paras Shah and his Thai girlfriend, and it goes, ex-crown prince Paras Shah had stayed in Thailand for years. During his stay, he was very close to a Thai girl named Kanika Chaisaran. It is said that it is very necessary to have a close friend for any foreigner staying in Thailand for support. What? So this guy's definitely a player. That's funny.
Okay, so this is what is this? This is an editorial. Okay.
Wait. What's the family's estimated net worth?
I don't know, but they were the royal family. Of course, they're rich.
Okay, so apparently this guy doesn't make public appearances.
No.
He doesn't?
Mm-mm.
Really?
I don't think so. I think he just gets pictured at like the airports and stuff. He's got like 3 heart attacks.
Yeah. They found him in Thailand or somewhere else. He was riding a BMW motorcycle with like green tubes used for like, I'm pretty sure heroin.
Oh,
they
yeah.
use tubes.
Probably.
Yeah. So he was definitely doing something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised this dude's still fucking alive at
I
this
know,
point.
me too. So
Pop-
this is like a picture of what happened. Look.
Yeah.
So apparently he came in like that. First he kills this person, that person.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he walks over there,
That
kills
kills them.
goes over there.
And then goes
and
all the
then
way out here.
Goes all the way out here, kills them, goes up there, kills his mom, comes back here, kills himself.
In the span of what? Like
2 to 3 minutes.
Tops. If you hear fucking.
That's what they said. A minute to a minute and a half.
Oh my god.
I don't.
A minute to a minute and a half
That's
going
what
around the
someone-
whole royal.
Not palace, but like room. But like, how do you do that? Like, people would be running in front of you,
Yes.
like trying to get the gun. Something would happen.
Something would happen.
Like, it just does not make sense.
Okay. Basically, that Shah guy, he went to Thailand after abolition of the monarchy. So after basically no king and queen thing, he was like, fuck this, I'm going to Thailand. So he went to Thailand, and then he returned to Nepal, but is not intimate with his family.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk to his dad?
I don't think so. I think his dad's like embarrassed of him. Of course he is. The dude's like a drug addict.
So he doesn't talk to his dad, or his wife.
Oh yeah, he has a wife and also he has a son.
2 kids.
Yeah.
He has a daughter too, I think. I'm searching this up. I want to know the net worth of the royal family. Nepal royal family net worth. Okay, wait. It says this. Here's a king. Oh my god. This came out in 2006. Wealth of Nepal's king Gyanendra under scrutiny. So this is after after the original, not OG king, but like after the
brother died.
After his brother dies. Yeah, he takes prince. Okay, this article came out. It goes, it's a picture of him. It goes, he is a king without a kingdom, and the crown he wears has more thorns than jewels. The recent popular pro-democracy wave that swept across Nepal has stripped King Gyanendra of his royal powers. The monarch now is a ceremonial figure after the new 7-party alliance led by Prime Minister blah blah blah.
Listen to this.
Yeah, wait. Okay,
a former Nepali foreign minister claimed that India and U.S. were involved in the 2001 Palace Massacre conspiracy that killed King Birendra and along most of his family. Former Nepalese foreign minister claimed that. So his name was Chakra Prasad Bastola, and he was the former Nepalese ambassador to India. I feel that the massacre was a joint plot by India and the U.S. Nothing can happen in Nepal without Indian involvement, and nothing happens without the knowledge of the U.S., the superpower. I think both were involved in the incident, because in Nepal, when anything happens, India obviously is always involved.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Bro, okay, what I was gonna say. What my thing is about, so forget the fact
What I think happened
on the other theory about India and the CIA having something to do with it. My theory is, you know how when did India get rid of their king and queen stuff?
They didn't. That was like Queen of England, you dumb bitch.
Oh, wait, India's never had a king.
No.
So they've always been like a democracy.
Well, yeah, England.
I'm talking about after England.
No, after that they had prime minister. Like right after.
So like president type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't have a king or queen ever.
Okay. So my thing
what
is.
I think happened.
My thing.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
What I think happened was America probably involved. They're involved with everyone.
Yeah.
But India, what I think happened, India and Gyanendra got together. Okay. They got together and they came up with some sort of deal.
Yeah.
They came up with some sort of deal and said, hey, kill your family, you become king. couple of years later,
Yeah.
uprising.
That's what,
uprising. Whatever happens, we'll buy Nepal from you.
there's no way he sells it. What the? You can't sell a country.
Yes, you can. They sold Sikkim to Nepal.
Who?
They sold Sikkim.
Oh, that piece of land, India and Nepal, where technically it's supposed to be Nepali land, but they claim it as Indian land. Yeah,
and
fuck
then
you,
like
India.
And like all of the people there that are Nepali speak Nepali, even though they're Indian.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay, whatever.
but
yeah.
that's what I think happened.
Yeah. No, that's what I was gonna say because my thought, the last part kind of tripped me out. What my theory is basically the guy. So, I bet you the government, the CIA or the Indian government, let's just say, like made a deal with Gyanendra, the one that is the king, was the last king, right? Gyanendra.
Yeah.
They made a deal with that guy, Gyanendra, saying like basically, we're trying to get rid of kings and queens, right?
Yeah.
And so we want Nepal to be a democracy. So kill listen.
Okay.
Kill your family.
Yeah.
Because there was already uprisings starting in 1990, right?
Mm-hmm.
So kill your family. You become king. After you become king, you get all the money from your family, and then we'll get rid of king.
The
queen.
monarchy. Yeah.
I feel like it'd have been easier. It's easier for like Nepal or like CIA or something to get rid of democracy, while monarchy while Gyanendra's king queen. Because I feel like the king that was king before Gyanendra
was stronger.
Was probably like a stronger king, so it's probably gonna be harder to get him out.
Yeah.
Right. So that's my theory.
Also, during this time, which Koirala is this? I don't know, but the Koirala family is like a very political, high rank, like big political party, like BP Koirala. What's the other dude's name? Gijak Barsat Koirala. I don't know. All the Koiralas, like Congress Party, pro democracy, all of that. The thing is, Bastola, the ambassador to India, claimed that they were gonna kill Koirala, who was also invited to the palace at the dinner, but however the invitation was cancelled as Birendra insisted that this was a family dinner.
Really? Wait, what?
So Koirala, I don't know which Koirala this is, but the Koirala family, they're like a very big, like, pro-democracy. Like, they like the monarchy, they just wanted it.
By Koirala, you mean like a specific Koirala family, not all Koiralas.
No, one Koirala. Yeah,
like people
people who are listening to this, you probably know what I mean.
Yeah.
But they planned to invite Koirala, who was invited to the dinner.
Yeah.
But the invitation was cancelled because Birendra insisted that this was a family dinner. So that happened.
Wait, so the only people at that function was just family?
Just family. Okay.
You know what's sketch about that? What? Low key, the select few, because at that party there were probably like what? How many people you think there were?
I think there were like maybe like 25.
25 people. Out of the 25, 10 die.
Yeah.
Out of the 10, 5 were probably workers.
No, out of the 10, it was all family. He killed all the family.
No, I'm not. I'm saying like out of the 25, 10 died already. So that's at least 15 witnesses.
Yeah.
On top of the 15, 5 were probably like a worker.
Wounded.
Okay.
Yeah. And then no one else says anything.
So no, because out of the 25 there, 10 died, and then 3 were his own family members.
Not 3.
His wife.
All 10 were his family.
No,
members.
I'm talking about like his direct, like his wife.
Yes, his wife.
Out of let's just say like a good 25 people there.
Okay,
like
so
25 witnesses.
His wife, his son, his other son, his daughter, his other daughter. 5 of them are his family.
No, I'm talking about Gyanendra. Oh,
Gyanendra. Yeah.
So at the party, 25 people were there. Out of the 25 people that could have seen the stuff, 10 of them died.
Yes.
So that leaves 15. No.
25.
Yeah,
15.
That leaves 15. Out of the 15, I bet you 5 of them were probably like workers, badamazni, like people that like clean dishes, sweep, stuff like that.
Okay.
Right? Obviously, royal family's gonna have stuff like that.
Yeah.
I bet you he probably bought those people over.
Well, yeah,
How
of
hard?
course.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He probably bought out the policemen who investigated too.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me keep reading this. The official probe commission, the people who investigated this, said the Deependra, the crown prince, was allegedly fueled by a cocktail of drugs and alcohol. Okay? This is what the investigation people said.
Yeah.
So, a lot of Nepalese people, the public, blamed Gyanendra as he was the sole beneficiary of the tragedy. Because, like, if something, like, if Deependra died and the other son didn't die...
There's too many coincidences to this story.
If Deependra died and the other son didn't die...
Yeah.
Then everyone would have been like, "Oh my God, Deependra killed them."
Yeah,
one
like
side
nobody
would have said anything.
Oh, like the son and the dad.
Yeah.
Probably like were beefing. Like internal, right? Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay, so there were mass protests against Deependra, and that accumulated into the abolition. I don't know how to say that. I'm so stupid right now. The 240-year-old monarchy. As soon as the UCPN Maoist emerged as the largest party in the Constitutional Assembly polls in 2008.
Okay, I'm right now. Okay, look how messed up the royal. This came out in This came out when he was still a thing, right? Okay, so
what year?
2006.
Okay, yeah, he's still king.
Yeah, so this goes through the government records of, so basically right now I was trying to find out like the net worth of the guys, right?
Yeah.
It's not anywhere. Nobody has access to it, right?
Yeah.
Or I can't find it online.
Yeah.
Basically, what this article is saying is it's like a tangled web of like corruption that the family, like all the companies that they've, subsidiaries and all these companies they've made. Okay, so it says here, Gyanendra spent huge amounts of money on a lavish lifestyle during his tenure of being the king. The palace outlay was hiked from... Wait. Government told... Okay, government records indicate that in 2002 to 2003, that 2002-2003 year, the royal expenditure, how much money the royal family spent was 38 crore, okay?
Okay.
Of this, around 3.18 were spent on the king and his family. Okay. And then in 2003-2004, the palace withdrew another 14 crore.
Okay.
On top of the money they already spent for the year. They just took 14.2 crore from the state. How much money did they have? Treasure. Wait, what do you mean?
How much for 30 crore? What was the first number?
The royal expense 38.79 crore.
38.79
crore.
Okay, keep talking.
Okay, and then of this, around 3.8... In 2003 to 2004, the palace withdrew another 14.2 crore from the state treasury to purchase 3 luxury cars. This was over and above the government's budget of only using 32.9 crore for the royal family. And then in 2002, and again in 2000, not again, but before that, the palace withdrew another 8.7 crore from the state treasury to buy 2 imported bulletproof cars. Oh my God.
Okay, so a crore is 10 million. Okay, because they write it differently. So that was $38 million.
Oh, wait, what?
That was $38 million that they had.
That's a lot for a poor country.
That's a lot for a poor country, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
for
a king in a poor country.
World's 13 poorest countries, right?
Yeah.
12 poorest countries is one of?
Probably.
Yeah, and then what? Okay, let's see this. A 17-page white paper tablet in Parliament says that during his 15-month direct rule, Gyanendra and Par spent 172 crore on visits abroad, many of which were unofficial. So 172 crore is like what, $170 million?
Yeah. I don't know where I put my...
So in a year, they spent $170 million traveling the world.
Okay. Father and son doing drug,
yeah.
Can I charge my phone in your computer?
No.
Oh, frick.
Yeah. Okay, so they're rich. They own a 54% stake in one of the biggest tea companies in Nepal, Himalayan Good Rick, and a tea estate and a farmhouse in Eterai. Major stakes in Surya and Nepal tobacco. So whoa.
Yeah.
The king and queen, I guess the king and queen
The last king and queen, yeah.
have major stakes in a tobacco company. How messed up is that?
Did you not hear what's it called? Nepali. No. The person who makes the cigarettes are also the ones that create the cancer hospitals.
Yes.
Okay, listen to this. This is someone at University of London. This was written by Michael Hutt. This is posted on Cambridge University Press. This person wrote The Royal Palace Massacre, Conspiracy Theories and Nepali Street Literature. So he wrote this. So, the summary. It says this focuses on the rumors that circulated in Nepal during 2001 as alternate explanations of the palace massacre that took place on June 1st that year. Okay. Where is it?
Basically, what did that say?
What the hell? Huh.
Huh, what?
Never mind. That was just a nice...
Okay, so let's give your end thoughts on this.
Okay, so end
Who
thoughts.
do you think killed?
I think it was... This is what I've heard from, like, people who live in this area and family.
Like the locals?
Yeah, like the locals.
Yeah.
And so, like, this is what I think.
Yeah.
I'm not any way afflicted with any party in Nepal. Please do not come after me. I don't care about Nepali politics. Useless, right?
Yeah.
Anyways. So, I think it was, since India is always all up in Nepal's business.
Really?
Any sort of time. Did you know? Okay, so in Nepal, you know how there's, like, the mountain range?
Yeah.
Right? And then, like, the valley?
Yeah.
And then, like, the Tarai?
Yeah.
The Tarai is, like, the hot, like,
The
hot area. Like, it's hot and, like,
yeah.
grassy and
Yeah.
dry.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, that's, like, the three main parts, right?
Yeah.
In the Tarai area, apparently, wants to split from Nepal.
Why?
Okay? I don't know why. I didn't read about this, but this is what I've heard. They want to split from Nepal and become their own country.
Okay, so
Okay?
that's dumb.
Okay, they want to become their own... I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
That literally can't happen.
Yeah.
Like, even if it does, like, how are y'all gonna survive?
Yeah, like, okay.
And so what everyone thinks is India is trying to put that Tarai part a part of India. So, like, India is trying to influence the, like,
People.
ministers in the Tarai, like, government.
In the region,
And put them as India. Because what happened in Sikkim, Sikkim is such a big tourist destination for Indians. Like, it's so big. But the thing is, most Sikkim people speak Nepali.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
And so I think that India, along with Gyanendra or the CIA or whatever, created a plot to kill the royal family. Because, like, they create a plot so Gyanendra would become king.
Yeah.
After he becomes king, he abolishes the monarchy.
Yeah.
And would quote unquote sell in Nepal to India.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's happened before. It could happen again.
My theory is that he didn't want to sell to India, but my theory was the Gyanendra guy definitely killed.
Oh, yeah.
That's my thing.
Like,
he definitely, there's no way.
Because how?
It's too cool.
He was in Pokhara.
It's
okay?
too cool.
If he was there, Deependra totally would have shot him up.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't he? He was next in line.
Yeah.
Right? Totally would have shot him up. Bharas survived. How?
Yeah,
That drug addict.
No.
He should have died. But anyway.
No, so my thing at the end is that Gyanendra guy definitely did it.
Yeah.
And then he definitely did it he did it. And then my thing is, I don't know if the government's involved. My second conclusion is if the government is involved, they did it because he would have like given up easy, like just relinquishing the throne. Yeah. That's my thing to it. My thing is
India would have paid him off.
Yeah. Or my thing is that like he would have that he would have just like gotten rid of monarchy. Yeah. I feel like the old king wouldn't have so easily. Like this one, like what happened?
Yeah.
Like pretty fast he gave it up.
Yeah.
Like what, 10 years? No.
8 years. 7 years.
Not even. What are you talking
2008. He gave it up in 2008.
And when was he king?
2001.
So 7 years. He gave it up after 7. There's no
7
way.
years,
Yeah.
That
I doubt
doesn't make
that.
sense. And the thing is, he only gave it up because of so many protests that went on.
Yeah.
And like during that time, so many people fled Nepal
So many.
because they didn't want to be there.
Yeah, that's why it was so easy to come to America at the time.
Yeah,
You could
that
seek
was
asylum.
so easy. Yep.
Yeah. All right, that wraps up our episode talking about Nepal. Thank you for listening.
Thank.